Hey, you tourists. It's your boy Domination. This is Back in the Basic. Chuck the Deuces. How we do Texas, baby. Again. The Ogre Place, Ogre Place, Ogre Place, Ogre Place, Ogre Place, Ogre Place, Ogre Place. Oh, place go get it. Ogre Place go get it. Ogre Place, Ogre Place, Ogre Place, Ogre Place, Ogre Place, Ogre Place go get it. It's right back in the basic. Chuck the Deuces. How we do Texas, baby, man. That goes back. You know what it is, know what it is, know what it is, know what it is. Real men rise up, fake men rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Practical preach and preach on. All right? All right. And the topic we're going to talk about is window shopping. Why you're black. It is an issue that needs to be talked about. But you know what? What really kills me from all this stuff, with all this shit, this stuff that's really going on, that's really bothering the hell out of me, it don't surprise me for one single bit or a total tire bit about Jay-Z. I'm going to tell this people before, if you know, Jay-Z is not going to step down for no thousand millions and fucking billions of dollars. Jay-Z is not that stupid. Jay-Z knows that he made accomplish a way, even though he did it in a fucked up, a weak dollar hustle ass way, because he stabbed people behind their and attached their throats behind people's backs. Yeah, he did it in not the undercard smart, ain't no kind of clever way. He could have did it the right, fully matter of way to do business. But it don't surprise me about Jay-Z, because it's messed up what happened to Barney's by two African American people. One is an African American woman and an African American male. They were shopping. He bought $100 million, $12 million, a $1 million belt buckle, a belt, and she buy $800 million a business a pleasure go business belt, not belt, but her purse. It was really her purse. $100 million a purse, and he had to buy $12 million a belt. It was something like that, because Jay-Z had $675 million raincoat. One was a two double platinum golden ring, and the other one was there's a other one as a $200 million backpack. It was something like and Barney's. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. It's a messed up incident, man. That it was. I forgot what these people's name was. One of the brother, the brother right there that dropped $100 million belt buckle. You know, he had an ID on it. He was a college diplomacy student, was buying something, and they figured that's not his real credit card. That's not his credit. It's somebody, he ripping somebody else's off of credit, like it's a stolen credit debit card. But that was really his card, and he proved that. And I think the police stopped him and all that, asked him questions. What is he doing over there? What do you get that kind of much money? Which is some messed up shit right there. And he told her he afforded it. He bought it for his own right, his own money. And then you got a sister right there feeling wrath and feeling embarrassment. She got $100 million purse. Where she got the money, where she got that kind of credit of the car. Let me tell you something, man. Stop spending your money off of these motherfuckers, these corporations, because they don't give a damn about your best interest or your best heart. They don't give a damn. All they see is the power of the eye of the all-fallen mighty dollar. That's all they cared about. You could complain about racism all they want, and they can use you and say, "Yo, they just complaining. They don't want to do business with us. Fine, we don't want to do business with them. Start your own business, people. Take out these fucking people out of these goddamn business, because they're gonna keep on doing this. They're gonna use Jay-Z and them two damn girls and make them, and all they do is making Barney's fucking hell of a goddamn rich. And I'm sick and tired of seeing Al Sharpton coming up in there, and you know they're gonna pay him off. For he could pay them people off, they could keep their mouths hush, and nobody ain't say nothing about it. Young Turf know it, and everybody else know it. So let's be honest. I wouldn't go to Barney's. I wouldn't go, because first they gonna say, of course it wasn't racist. It was like they window shopping. Remember that song with 50 Cent called the song, "Because You Window Shopping, Mad at Me"? I think I know why. Because you window shop looking to afford the shit that you really want to buy, but you can't buy. It's just like that. You want something so bad, and I understand how tough it is. You make your hard earned money and do some regular chores, man. Because these people do not give a damn about anybody. They ain't live in our fucking community, but yet they want our dollar. And that tell you right there. I would have played the hands of the pocketbook or go somewhere else business that to serve me and serve me is the right kind of customer that I right deserve, or sue those motherfuckers. Take every goddamn penny off of them until you won't go shopping them forever again. I had these incidents before, but it was like a long time ago. I never know for sure. I had these incidents. I had these fucking incidents. I never forget. Even my father had this problem. Even my brother. I never forget. My brother went to a store and tried to buy some clothes. That typical that unethical, biblical, equitable motherfucking black man hate the fact that he's black and he want to classify his own people and not really classify everyone else. He telling him he thought my brother was stole something, and my brother did not stole anything. He even proved he want to buy something. He just looking around the stuff that he wanted. But see, that tell you right there. It happens a lot that the shoplifters, they make it seem like it's just black folk. Yeah, you got some of our people do some fucked up questionable behavior, but you got white people, Latino people, every other people nationality that do to shop and live just as much as black. There was a riot going on in California, and these white college graduate students fucking up everything in sight, and nobody said a goddamn word, even though they brought the fucking police to clear out the area of the problem. And they did not talk about this because white people being fucking embarrassed that putting their certain image out there. So what are they fucking talking about? Everybody done this fucking behavior. And I'm sick and tired of it. You hear it on the fucking news about this shit. And I notice it because they don't think our people can afford the money all this. They think that we're selling drugs out there doing in crime and gang and shit. They can't talk. You mean to tell me there's some white gangs out there? You can't tell me there's Ku Klux Klan is a gang. You can't tell me Motorbikers Club is a game for all their choppers, and they have a 1% patch for 1% of their murders they do. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me there's Asians out there doing crime with Chinese triads and the Japanese mafia. You mean to tell me there's no gangs out there between the Latin Kings and the DDP? Dominicans don't play, and you can't tell me that. And you got Mexican you got Mexican cartels into this shit all the way fucking Mexico. And when Malcolm X got murdered up there, goddamn, be careful when you go to Mexico because there's some Mexican trials up in that bitch. Be careful because I'm telling you, they kill people. They even kill their own. Even white people kill other people and then kill their own. And even our people, we kill each other and we kill other folks. I'm sick and tired of this stuff. They're not telling the fucking truth. They make it seem one group of people do all the questionable in the world, and there's a lot of group of people do a lot of questionable behavior in the world. Their imagery is going to be protected. We need to start protecting our image because I am sick and tired of this crap. It's bullshit. We need to start using our money and spending wisely and safely and safely. And start spending our money somewhere else, and they don't want to serve us. Because I'm telling you right now, and it's sad, and that goes our own people and everyone else. And I never forget, we went to Golden Corral when this Mexican dude asking my father about his wise intelligent of his purpose to serve this country. You mean to tell me my father was a Vietnam veteran that died for everything that stands for what America would have stand for today, even though America do some questionable, fucked up shit behavior out there in the damn world. And he know my dad was a fucking Vietnam veteran. He knows it. He would say, you see the fit wears of hat that I'm wearing, and I know he saw it. How you gonna question somebody else's patriotism. How you gonna question that? Nobody can question you where the fuck you come from and what certain country that what you distinguish what you came from. Every time when soon people get in this country, Latinos or other whites and everybody else, they think they up Nepo. Even my own people do this. They're not white. And if some of them is white, ask the Ku Klux Klan, and what they're going to figure, they're going to call you nigga, right? Just as much we say something, you got black fans and nation that's going to call white people crackers, whites schematic devils. Everybody could be devils. Black devils, white devils. It doesn't matter. Whites can be angels, blacks can be angels. But it to me is bullshit. But the best thing to do, people, stop shopping these motherfuckers, man, and spend your money wisely, and spend your money a lot carefully and safely, and remain safely of the saving, because it's better things out there to serve out there for you. Just take it out of the business plans of business of their certain interest in their heart. Get out of it, because these folks, man, they piss me off, man. And it's sad what happened to that brother. He need to stay up, and that sister need to stay up, because I'm telling you something. They figure that black community, all we just do is complain. People have the right to be complaining. People have the right to be angry, because if it happened to their protests of their people, they'd be fucking outraged and hysterical right now. Can you imagine somebody did to the white people? They'll be fucking angry. Angry model lewd. What's going on? They be get to the point until they get the things they want. Their ancestors did it, and they do it now. Don't tell me about Asians. Asians will go out their way if somebody don't get the things they get for their people. They'll make sure they get the people. They make sure to get their folks to get the things they needed for their folks. They be protesting and active right now. So as Latinos would do the same thing, so as Middle East, and the list goes on. Everybody do it, and we need to start doing the same thing. Stop spending your business off of these motherfuckers who don't commit to your serving you and don't want to serve you at all. Get some other business who want to serve you right. I don't like that shopping while your ass is black. That tell you right there. And a lot of them come from us. A lot of them. Even the damn whites, they know it. They know it in their heart. They couldn't do without us. We damn sure can't do without them. And I don't care. They can keep laughing about this because they know it. They figure, well, they don't need us anymore ever since Obama got in there. But that's what they sadly made a mistake right there. I mean, I guarantee you, if it was any other president or been a white person or an Asian, nobody had nothing to say a motherfucking word. So what that tell you? We don't live in no post-racial and post-racist society. If we do, we need to treat everybody equally. Everybody. And people have the right to treat other people as equally if we want to go there. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of these motherfuckers, man. And Jay-Z is not going to step down because he look at it. He made $100 million deal with Barney's, and he don't want to step down. But his people the made way he is. Our folks made him way he is. No one else. So I just can't stand the motherfucker. I mean, I figured this because that comes to show you got some of our people that think like that. And it's the same thing white people have problems with the Rockefeller family and the dynasty, the whole dynasty of the family, that they had to make them motherfuckers pay up for the back of their community and the white community. And they make every other community make their people pay up because they gonna make sure they never forget where they come from. And we gotta remind what we won't forget where we come from. We made these people rich. If it wasn't for us, they wouldn't be stranded for shit. They'd be stranded of the desert and the desert storm and the Coca Desert right now. Let's be honest. It's the fucking truth. We made Obama. We made Oprah. We made Steve Harvey. We made all these people. All of them. And they're served to pay us. But we got to be the ones to pay and also rather be mind of appreciate what they try to do. This is why they don't want to help out. Because I guarantee when they came up in the world, when they were adolescent in the world, people putting them down. And that's why I tell my brothers, stop putting them people down, especially in anybody. Even other races need to start doing that, even our own. Because as soon as they grow up, they're going to say, fuck the community. I'm going to serve myself, me. I don't want to give back for nothing. Which that's wrong thinking like that, but I understand why they do it. I understand why Jay-Z do it. Some of the part of me I'm mad, some part of me can't blame. But at the same time, he had to give back to his community because he came from Marcy Project. He came from the most fucked up, out of graded projects that ever been out there to see. And let's be honest, I understand it has some struggle, but make them other brothers pay up. Make them other brothers that show the way how they can earn some money in the world, for they can come up, for they can don't have to out there won't face the situation that he's in. But we don't want to do that. And when Oprah gonna help out there in Chicago, she came from Chicago. And people don't even feel Oprah like that. Yeah, I got to give it to her. She help out in Africa, but help out people out there. But I understand why Oprah's mindset, she don't want to do all that. See, that's that whole left-wing reptilian brain, that whole left. You don't give a damn about nobody but yourself. And you got other white people think like that too. Other nationalities think like that. And that's why when it comes to people, they want to look down on certain people with certain access, and the access they couldn't access of the kind of afford what they can got, what other people couldn't afford what they had. They look down on poor people and middle class. They look down on them folks. But but rich people, black or white, rich people came from middle class and poor, and they know it. They know it, and they know it in their heart. Rich people don't even give a fuck about each other like that. Rich people are miserable. They are deeply living, pearly miserable. They have everything they had, and they still ain't happy. I'm surprised middle class and poor class, they at least they ain't got worth much, but they got a little bit worth what they got. But these rich people, these wealthy people, you really can't blame them because they people too. But at the same time, they got to remind what they came, and you got to give people that, because you know how hard it is when you in that situation like that. If I was that brother, and also any other sister was her, stop spending your money off of these corporation people. These corporation of interest corporation don't give a fuck about y'all. They don't. They don't even give a fuck about poor white people or middle class whites. They don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about Asians, Latinos. They don't give a fuck about nobody. All they give a fuck about is that damn dollar is going to increase. And that's what that damn government shutdown was about. That government shutdown to put more people out of work and put people into work. I don't know how many times my mother had to go out there trying to get a damn fucking jobs. You can have criminal records out this world and still can't get no motherfucking job, and still can't get them. People made these politicians for what they are. And politicians should be afraid of their people. People should not be afraid of politicians. A politician should be afraid of his own folk, because he knows he got where he's at if it wasn't for his own folks. He know it. And that goes to black or white. They don't give a shit about anybody about color. People don't focus on it's about this color line barrier. It's not about that. It's about the color that's spinning that matter, and the color that's spinning that matter is the color green. That's all they care. That's the only color that ever matters spin is that green. And the color that blood and runs in the vein, we all bleed the same rain of vein. We bleed the same rain of vein of red. We all bleed red, and everybody knows it. No, because you got a lot of ignorant ass people who are educated, ass people don't want to learn anything. Let them be, because half of them gonna be dead in prison anyway. Half of them gonna be gone. Half of them are out there are doing the same shit with their damn grandparents and their great grandparents do the same damn thing they do and actually doing. They repeat it at itself and unrepeatable, logical that it is now. History repeats itself, people. History repeats itself. So stop window shopping, people. Go to the four that what's most important to you that you can buy. You ain't got to spend all that expensive stuff, because half of them folks, the fallen and distinguished of the dollar and the fall distinguished out of America, will be out of place real soon. if people don't get what they act together and act and look at people as people, regardless what rich or they poor or they middle class or they gay or straight or they black or white or they Christian or non-Christian or Satanist or non-Satanist. And need to make peace between not only good and evil, but make peace within and good to ourselves and everyone else. No, we're too damn beyond selfish. We become selfless and selfish. When we gonna become selfless instead of being selfish? There's a difference between selfish and selfish. Selfless, you care about everyone else, just like people care about you. But they become selfish. They get to a point, they say, hey, people going to be people. You know, I be you, you be you, and I be me. You and me, we'll go through this together. If I have a problem, we'll go through to this together, and one thing we'll extinguish as a people, and we'll get through to these tough times, these tough days right now. So stop shopping these window shopping folks, man. Stop shopping. Because all you're doing is making these corporations and these corporate fellas and men and women, making them rich. That's all they care about. They don't care about nothing else. So fuck about color. It's all that color matters is money and green. Not the color with lace in the skin and the lace off the skin. All right? Stop spending your money off of these motherfuckers and start spending money. But the most important thing that you could worth to buy is yourself and everything else. And anything else that can take it placeable, and anything else that can make it possible to make it placeable, to make anything can possible to make it a changeable and change for the whole entire world. All right? All right. And it's your boy Domination. This is Back in the Base of Chuck and the Deuces. How we do it, Texas, baby. Until next time. All right? All right. Peace, and I'm out.